Yeah.
Hit me with your best shot.
Fire away.
Fire away.
Oh, you sing now? Hey everybody, welcome back.
What's good?
Welcome back to another episode. As you can see, we clearly have a guest.
And he don't know how to act already.
Already.
I'm sorry, we started. Do it over.
No, forget it now.
Okay.
We like to have little bloopers, little cuts. And this man just like kind of...
We don't have a lot.
Blue. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's get on it. We on again? All right. Go ahead.
Nigga.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know if I can take this episode serious.
Let me shut up.
I'm Kay.
I'm Amanda.
And welcome back to We Got Ish to Say,
an Everyday Vibe podcast. We clearly have a guest. You want to introduce yourself?
I got so much to say. I'm Shakoul. Everybody call me cool. I'm just keep it simple.
Love that. Love that. And
follow me at that guy is cool on Instagram.
It's not time for that
yet. I'm sorry. Oh.
He's trying to run the show.
Go ahead, ladies. I'm sorry.
It's the Cool Show. We're going to just sit back and let Cool do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What's the topic?
Right. What we talking about today?
I don't even know, but we can get on some topics.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm just playing. I mean,
Well,
go ahead. Y'all can do
He was waiting
Let
for
me
this
know
moment.
when y'all ready.
He was waiting for this moment.
Let me know when y'all ready.
It's our friend though. He's our friend. He's like, I guess I'll call him my best friend. That's her best friend.
And we're roommates.
Look at that. Look at the dynamics in the room. It's amazing.
This is my guy. He's my buddy though.
Let me know when to talk.
Yeah.
We're very excited to have him on the show, even though he won't let us just do the show.
I thought it was like okay, I'm sorry.
It's a conversation.
Oh, okay.
However,
y'all got to do your intro.
We got to do our shit.
Right.
Okay.
It's almost like bring your friend to work.
Exactly.
Bring your kid to work and the kid just fucking up the space.
Damn, Amanda, why you fucking up?
Me? You the kid we brought.
Oh.
You're the mutual party in between
I need
the
a
two
time
of us.
out.
Man.
Shit's okay. Come
What are we talking about today, Kay? And Cool. More so, Kay.
So today, we are talking about a lot of different things, but more so about dating apps specifically, and if they are the new arranged marriage.
Ooh, okay. That's interesting.
It is very interesting.
Okay. Y'all watch 90 Day Fiance? Because I love 90 Day Fiance. That low-key is a little bit of arranged marriage to me, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Love is Blind. Love is Blind and Married at First Sight. Okay. I'm going to be on one of those shows probably, though, so, I'm going
to be cheering her on. Interesting topic because I was talking to someone previously, and I just got the information that there are certain cultures that actually have platforms where they can set up profiles for their children
to arrange their marriage,
to be arranged with other people of the same cultures. And I was like a dating app?
Interesting.
So I'm like, then we start thinking more. And just think about it. When you make a dating app, you are literally talking about who you are.
Have you ever been on a dating app before?
Yeah.
How long ago? How long has it been since you've been on a dating app?
I'm on Hinge right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh,
yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on a dating app, and I be on dating apps. A lot of the apps have friend categories.
They do, like Bumble. Yeah, like Bumble Business. Yeah.
Do you have? I know you single, right?
I got multiple. Yeah, I'm single. I got multiple dating apps. I like dating apps. I do think dating apps. It's pros and cons to having a dating app and not having one, but overall, I like dating apps. But I think it all depends on your personal preference because a lot of people like meeting people organically and meeting people in person.
Yeah.
So I like dating apps, and I got Hinge. I even got BLK.
Which one you like the best?
Yeah, Hinge is definitely the best.
Yeah,
I agree.
Met you on Hinge.
Big facts. Best friends.
Yeah, I met them on Hinge too.
We all just pulled up from Hinge. She was like, "Hey, let's shoot an episode together." We all have some shit to say, right?
It's kind of like almost hookup apps, almost.
BLK too.
BLK is kind of it's like predominantly black,
Yeah.
and really meet some genuine people there too. But
them ads be interesting.
The ads do.
They be so.
Yo, the ads for all of these apps be interesting. The BLK one. There's another one that's supposed to be like for Christians or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll be like, where y'all be finding these men at? And the men are always married that are in the ads. And I'll be like,
yeah,
maybe that's to promote that, like, get on the app and you'll find your husband or wife. I don't know. I don't know.
I get what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, you found,
Like,
I found my husband. BLK.
Almost like Match.com used to be. Like, they used to promote the hell out of Match.com. It was like, you'll find your person here because our detailed questions and them commercials used to be running up, man.
And that's why I'm saying, like, what do you feel about that line though? Like, is dating apps, are they the new arranged marriage?
Are they a new arranged marriage?
Yeah, are they like the new wave of like kind of like marriage arrangement? Like quote on like loosely, because of course you're the person finding the people, not like your.
I get what you're
unless you're on
saying.
Bumble, because girls have to reach out first.
Yeah, they do.
I wouldn't say marriage because you don't even know if they're gonna get to marriage.
Right.
But
it's a little far fetched.
Yeah,
right.
I wouldn't
said
say
loosely.
that.
Like it's
It's a loose term, but I wouldn't say it's arranged. I think dating apps, you can meet some great people, and it's just like meeting somebody just off like Instagram or Facebook. I just feel like that's what dating apps is. It's just another social media. Yeah, social media platform where you can meet great people on dating apps. Some people don't like dating apps, but I personally met some great people. Clearly, well, especially on Hinge. The other ones kind of sketch.
I agree. I agree. Yeah.
So when you say the other ones are sketch, like which ones are sketch?
I don't want to bash these.
No, tell us. We want to know. Like, what you think?
You know, they say, what's the one with the I? POF? They say that one got all the catfish. They say that one's got pure catfish.
I've been on most of the popular ones, I guess, and put it on a tier list. How about
that? Let's do
it. So we got POF. I think Tinder is a popular one. Hinge, BLK.
Yes.
Any other ones y'all can think of?
There's Coffee
Bumble.
Meets Bagel, Bumble.
Coffee Meets Bagel, Bumble.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put them all on the list.
Facebook dating.
Facebook dating.
They have a Facebook dating, like a whole additional platform. They do.
No way.
They do.
Mark Zuckerberg and all them.
They have an additional platform in Facebook specifically for dating.
Specifically to get more of your data. Got it.
Okay. Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of like
trying to get some money too.
I feel like that's genius though, because like he said, like those dating apps are a form of social media. Mm-hmm. So like a lot of people go on Instagram and they slide in DMs on Facebook and Instagram, and they date people from the social media apps that they meet. Yeah, so it's kind of like it's like the same thing.
And dating apps is like I think it's like the number one way people are meeting now.
Yeah,
I do agree.
Literally,
yeah.
I think it's statistically proven that that's like the number one way.
So will y'all pay for the app? Because I never paid for one.
Paid for one? Oh.
Yeah, because like Hinge and whatnot, like so to see like all of your people, sometimes you gotta pay a monthly whatever. But
I think one time, one maybe twice. I paid on BLK because I wanted to see how it was gonna be. Yeah, and I was just like, let me just see how this is. And it was only like $10 or something.
Yeah.
Like
okay, yeah.
So I paid for like that one time. I was just trying to see what it is. I won't do it again. And then I paid for Tinder, I think one time, and I just wanted to see what that was going to be. But I want to do it again because they
always make you seem like if you pay, you're going to see like more premium people.
Yeah, and I think I paid because I was like, I really just want to see what this stuff is about. I wanted to see what the swipes was, the surge thing they got,
all the things,
the super likes or whatever they got. Yes. I just wanted to see kind of how it worked a little bit, you know. But I wouldn't do it again because it was just like
people still don't respond.
Yeah, I mean, people don't respond. It's kind of like
I feel like the preferences still don't really give you what you want. Like
no,
like the certain age group, I'll be like, where did that come from?
Yeah, and let me not get on Hinge, man. You know what they be doing on Hinge? They be giving you this rose option. I don't know.
Yes, I've seen that.
And then they put all the pretty people on there, but then I get all the ugly girls on the regular.
Oh my God.
What y'all on? Like,
that's your algorithm.
I'm like, what y'all doing? I'm like, nope. And then I go on the rose. I'm like, ooh, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, like I've met like super dope people off of Hinge, and a lot of times like maybe we went on like 1 or 2 dates, and then that was it. Like we just ended up being friends. But I met like real quality people. So.
Hey, Hinge, we giving y'all a great shout out. Y'all
Yeah,
need to sponsor
that part.
y'all
Hinge is the one. Yeah,
but I ain't gonna lie, Hinge have a lot of attention to details.
Yes.
You can also
they give you fun options too to get conversations
started. The prompts in your profile.
And stuff.
Yeah, they even have like where you can like if you have a particular preference, you can literally change it to like your deal breaker. Like I did it to like all black people, and I just put my deal breaker was predominantly black because I was just tired of seeing so many different colors and ethnicities, so I just decided to do all black, and it's literally all black people, and you can do it for all Asians. I did it for all Asians, all whites, and I did it for each because I just feel like
I'm gonna test this out.
I'm gonna test it out, shoot.
Right.
But it actually works. Like you would put it on there, and then after you swipe a little bit, they're gonna just be all black or all Hispanic or whoever you want to do, and then it's a whole list of it. It's like Southeast Asia. I'm like, I didn't even know it was different types. You know what I'm saying? Southeast Asia, what is that? I did know it was different types, but I was just saying
don't tell the
Southeast Asia, the Northeast. I'm like, what is all that? But
Shakoul's basically telling y'all he gonna be an app developer next because he like playing with the
I ain't gonna lie. Hinge know what they doing. But the only thing about Hinge, man, they trying to charge $30-$40 a pop.
Yes.
A pop. I'm like,
yes.
But I feel like
because they know that they're the top tier now.
It's top tier.
The most popular.
It forces you to show your personality, what you're really looking for. And I feel like, honestly, I be seeing some people's pages and I'm like, you're lazy because you're literally just only putting some bullcrap.
Yes.
And if you just want bullcrap, go to Tinder.
Mm-hmm. But I do think Hinge though, they also got the video and boomerangs you can do, and you can't. They don't do that on.
Oh, they have voice now too, right?
They got the voice.
Yeah, last time I was on there, they added voice.
Hey, shout out to Hinge.
And you can FaceTime on Hinge too.
Yo, without giving your number. Oh, Hinge, you're top tier. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, and that's why I would put that number one on my list. I think under there will probably be Bumble. I think Bumble got the best quality.
Yeah,
if that makes sense, because it's got like best quality picture and stuff.
You can connect your Instagram.
Yeah, and then you can it has the friends and the networking part.
Yeah,
and
it does.
I like that about Bumble.
I use Bumble
Hinge will be
Business,
top tier if it was
Bumble Dating.
I feel Bumble Business is really great.
Yeah,
but
I
you
like
have
Bumble
to be careful because it's a lot of spammy things on there.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot of people that low key do want to date, but they're on the business side. So if you do Bumble, I try to just stick to friends and not business anymore. Because people will say all day long, I'm business, but then they be on some real shady.
They're just trying to get in your business.
Yeah.
I just found out they have vegan dating apps now.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
Oh, that's dope.
And they even have like, a lot of the apps are very like vegan friendly because they'll say like, what your food preferences are and, a lot of different things you can access. That's why I was just saying like, not really kind of trying to make a correlation because I don't know if people still do, but I doubt if a lot of people are out like really going to the grocery store and meeting their significant other or boyfriend and like literally at the grocery store, at the gas station, like just out and about at the gym. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about those authentic meetups and hookups anymore. So it's just kind of like at this point, a lot of people get married from being on a dating app, and it's literally because they found the connection into each other. Like, oh, you like to hike, I like to hike, we both love fitness, and then it ended up turning out perfectly fine or whatever the interest may be. So it's kind of like, in my mind, I'm just kind of like, oh, this is kind of like, arrangement, but not really arrangement, but kind of, because you're arranging it yourself. Like, you're putting yourself in a situation. Well,
at least you had a hand in it, because in arranged marriages, people don't.
And that's why I said like loosely.
I just think these dating apps is changing the game of dating in general. And it's changing the game of like social interaction.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's meeting people in general, because you may go on 1 or 2 dates with some of these people and then don't date them again, but maybe they do end up being your friends, or so.
Tell us about your profile. Like, do you change your pictures frequently, or do you recycle the same ones?
I definitely don't change my pictures frequently. If I change my videos maybe, or I might change my prompts. I don't change my pictures frequently because I don't really take individual pictures, if that makes sense. If I do take a picture, it's always with a friend or somebody, or when I'm gonna go out or something, and it's always with my friends. I don't really take pictures. I don't know why.
I was having this conversation earlier about like straight men and like taking selfies and stuff, and they were like, some men may take it as like gay.
That. We don't take it.
But I feel like it just depends on the man because some men are conceited.
Yeah, and I definitely would say it depends on the man because I just don't take it. I don't know if any other guys. I don't be like, do you take selfies, bro? Now, I don't do that.
I've seen men where their wallpaper on their phone is them, and I'd be like, that's so cute.
Dead ass.
For you.
Yeah.
I mean, my wallpaper.
I think it's cute if a guy take a selfie. Like, you should love yourself. Who else gonna love you?
Yeah, I don't mind if guys, take selfies. I don't judge them. I don't really care. But I just don't take selfies. I think I took one because this girl wanted to see what I looked like one time. But after that, I never really take selfies. I don't really take pictures in general, I guess. Most of the time,
low-key, you don't. No. And then when you do, you don't never take a decent picture. Like, cause I'm cool
with it. I don't.
Yeah, like, I'm cool with it because, like, I take silly pictures too. But I'd be like, dang, can you ever take just a normal picture? Like,
I take normal pictures sometimes, but it's like, why have a normal picture? Because there's so many normal pictures of yourself.
I might get real fancy with this YouTube video. I might start dropping pictures here. I'm gonna show y'all what his pictures look like. Because he don't take normal pictures.
I don't,
I feel like you should invest though. Because a woman wants to see like that side of you. If she's trying to guess who you are, she's trying to like figure you out. You probably had more pictures of yourself or whatever. Maybe
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I always thought about, putting some more pictures.
He don't care.
I don't care that much. Yeah. But I will say, I just talked to my friend the other day, and she said she's going to take some headshots of me. So nice. I'm going to have some pictures coming up. But
yeah, because my man, he be putting on his suits and shit.
Oh, right. Okay, so that was one thing about when I was on dating apps. That was one thing I did purposely, right? Like, I was, like, strategic with my pictures.
Yeah, I feel like women are.
So, like, to what level, though? Because, like, I was only strategic with it when it came time for my hair. I was like, I just want to make sure that you see my hair in every
all the phases.
Because it's curly, I straighten it, and I wear braids. Yep. Those are typically my three. So I made sure that I had pictures that showed each way.
And that's important.
Because men are weird.
Men are weird. So, I didn't know your hair was like this, or I didn't know, or I don't date girls that wear braids. Like,
so you didn't pay attention to that at all when you?
I didn't care.
Some men do though.
But
so me, I was strategic and did that.
I don't care about a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I look at somebody's profile and be like, "Oh, she cute. Let's go." And then, but I don't really like pay no mind to it. Then, you know what? That gets me in bad situations. You wanna know why? I was in this girl DM, right? And she's like, I just looked at her picture. I just thought she was good looking and stuff. And then she DM'd me, and I asked her like, what do you do for a living or something, or what school she went to, or where she from? And she said, look at her profile. I'm like, well, I could have did. I could have started there. Yeah, I could have looked at your profile, but like,
I'm asking.
I'm just asking you.
Yeah, I'm trying to have a conversation.
And I was just trying to have a conversation or whatever. But she's right. I didn't really look at her profile like that because I was like, you really didn't look at the profile. I was like, no, I didn't. I really didn't. I just thought you was attractive and
kept it
was. But I do that kicks me in the butt sometimes.
So what did she do?
We kept still talking, but like eventually she stopped talking.
Oh, she's like, he don't pay attention to detail. I'm good. Next.
it wasn't it. It was like eventually she just stopped talking. This was a while back, so. But I don't know, man. Dating apps is great to meet people, but it's also them people that be kind of like just ghosting people. Just don't want to say nothing.
Are you a ghoster?
I'm not a ghoster, honestly. I don't believe so.
So if you don't think it's like giving what you wanted to give, how you like stop the communication?
It depends. I usually talk to people, and I'm very open-minded. I talk to them, and I just keep it going. Even if, like, I don't think it's flowing correctly, or I don't think we'd be a great match, I still talk to them because maybe they could be a great friend. Maybe they help me out. I don't know.
So you just be friends on the hell out of these girls?
That's I definitely did not. No. Whoa, wait a minute. I was definitely not just friend zoning people. I talk to people, and I don't mind being people's friend. I love having new friends, regardless if we be friends or romantic with each other. I still think it could benefit us. I could learn something from it, even if I'm. I was just thinking about the past girl. I had to kick it out. Never mind.
Oh my god!
But let's not
kick somebody out from Hitch?
No. She was from. Was it BLK? Yeah, it was Be Okay. It was Be Okay. And
I don't know. Be Okay ain't looking too good for
yeah,
you right now.
Be Okay is actually good. It's just they need to like change it up to make themselves different.
A little more.
Yeah, they need to change it up to make themselves different. That's the only thing.
Just basically saying it's Be Okay and y'all should be happy to be here because it's for y'all. It ain't enough.
Well, I guess we should turn it up this month at least. Like,
yeah. And that was I did pay for the subscription on Black History Month. I think it was a year or two ago.
Okay.
It was 2 years ago, and I was just like, I'm gonna do it for them.
Yeah.
I
do it for the culture.
Ain't that the blackest thing ever?
Yeah, that was the blackest thing. On the Black History Month, y'all get my $10.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I love that.
You know, but
I didn't get the memo today because he representing.
Hey,
Amanda representing.
Hey,
I'm representing because I'm Black 24/7. You heard me 365.
Oh, I thought we was representing her brand.
I mean that's who. This is.
This is my shirt.
This is Love Vibes.
Shout out to our guests, repping the brand.
But
we did show very blackity black today.
Black. I'm black, y'all.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't be reading these profiles at all.
Look. I don't read them for the most part. I will glance at the profile. And don't say, I'm not saying I don't look at the profiles. I look at them because I just can't look at the first picture because sometimes you can get the transgenders and so you got to really look at the pictures and stuff like that. So I look at the picture, I kind of look at their profile, I glance at the little profile. Now, if they got these long prompts, y'all tweaking. But if the voice prompts, I definitely don't listen to.
You don't listen to the voice prompts?
No.
Wow.
Okay. That's too much time. That's too time consuming.
All you got to do is lend an ear.
That's a lot.
Ooh.
Because I want to see and be like, I want that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hear your voice. What I'm gonna be? I gotta hear your soothing voice. You can tell me that when I'm on a date with you. We can talk later.
You hate their voice, though.
Wow.
So
I'm not gonna sit there.
To somebody?
No, my voice. I don't care about no dang on voice that much. I mean, long as you ain't sounding like a troll or.
I sound stuffy right now, so
I'm not really worried about your voice that much. I mean,
do you have a voice message on yours?
I don't think so.
No. I feel like that's like if a person puts a voice audio up, that's like opening something up to you, to the person to kind of like extend the invitation to say, hey, this is me. So it's like mask off in a way. And it's like,
Yes, because I know I personally wouldn't put a voice audio up.
Yeah.
Like it's weird to me, so I wouldn't do it. But when I was on there and it was a new thing, I did appreciate the voice audios because sometimes voice, to me, I guess that's shallow. To me, voice does kind of matter. Like, voice is annoying as shit. I'm good, bro, because you want me to sit here like really go on a date and listen to that? No, I'm good.
Voice is a form of, it's definitely a form of like intimacy. It could be a form.
Because if you think that's cute to be fucking whisper in my ear like the fucking yin yang twins and you sound like Kiki in the brain, no.
I gotta say something. No. This is what I got. No.
I can't.
This is what kills me about people. People find the littlest things and not want to like mess with somebody because a voice.
Yeah.
Do y'all listen? Are y'all listening?
If it's not attractive.
You know how
this person
how
can be
many hours a week do we
greatest...
spend together? If we hated each other's voice, you telling me you wouldn't be like, yo, I'm good on seeing you for a
I got a friend that I don't really care for her voice. But I still love her. She's an amazing person. I think she's great. I would even date her, to be totally honest. I just never actually pushed on that level because she always had a boyfriend, but she recently just broke up with her boyfriend. But that's besides the point. But her voice is kind of not like she got like a high pitched voice, even though she's like really tall and stuff. But I don't think somebody's voice should be like the end all be all. Like if somebody has
it's not the end all be all, but it's going to be a high factor. And if there's other things that
come up, no, that should not be a high factor though. Just think about it. This person can have a great personality, and you telling me just because they got a messed up voice, that's the reason?
What if
I'm not going to date them, but we could be friends? We could be friends, but I'm not going to date them.
What if it gives you a migraine or a headache? What if their voice give you because you just said it's annoying. So that means.
So you met a person that had a very annoying voice where it gives you a migraine or a headache.
Shit, your voice annoys me sometimes. What the fuck you mean? Like.
So all I'm hearing right now, Shakoul, and I'm gonna just say, all I'm hearing is like, you don't listen to the voice audio, so that means you really don't want to get the person. You want to see them.
What is wrong with our world?
And like,
y'all telling me this is a high bad. Y'all basically telling me this is a red flag if they got a voice.
No. But listen. There are women that will only date men if they have a certain deep, like baritone voice,
and I hate that. If you sound like a serial killer, I'm also not dating you.
Yes.
So there's two ends of the spectrum.
And the same as like, not to.
If you
what does a serial killer sound?
You know when you get the damn ransom calls to deliver money by 6 p.m. If you sound like that, I'm not dating you.
This is crazy. I just can't sit here and be like, I just can't stand your fucking voice. You are perfect. It's not you, it's me. Your voice is just, I just can't deal with it. And I just not going to sit here and be like,
but
I'm not going to date this person.
Men and women have different things that they find as like attractive. And like, that's
voice is one of them.
For women, absolutely. I think some men they love to hear a woman that sounds seductive and sweet to talk to. And the women, they want to hear, if you are attracted to a man, they want a man to have a nice, boisterous, like bold, baritone voice.
Look, I understand you won't.
So you ain't never been like, "Ooh, she got a sexy voice." You ain't never said that before.
Probably a long time ago, but I'm not sitting. Okay, look, when I'm talking to a woman and if I hear her voice, I'm not sitting there like.
Thinking about her voice?
Yeah, I'm not thinking about her voice like that.
Keyword, if I hear her voice. You don't even be fucking listening.
Because he don't even listen to the voice over. Anyway.
You don't listen to shit.
Yeah, petty.
We fucking
I don't listen to the voice from the dog. So
okay, what's your favorite part about the profile on the Hinge?
The favorite part?
Yeah, because it's like 6. You got to put like 6 photos up.
Low key though.
I like when somebody have an actual video of them doing something, if that makes sense. Because I really see your personality and see if you are actually entertaining or whatever you do, or you actually do something active. So I'm gonna dating is weird because girls don't never say nothing on that much. And then
you be left.
I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all women ain't got no game. Y'all was something corny, and I was like, you kind of trying too much. Just say hey. You
just say hey at this point.
But she tried.
What is like some really nice responses that you got?
That I got?
Yeah, like when women reach out to you.
Oh, if it's on Hinge, they just like something, or they
they don't like this is cute, or
never.
this is
They'll never. Hinge, I never had a girl actually reach out to me first and actually say hey.
Oh.
Recently, a girl liked this prompt, and it was like, I think it was never have I ever drank alcohol or smoked or something like that. Mm-hmm. And she just liked it, but she didn't never say anything. Mm-hmm. So a lot of girls do that. They just like stuff, but don't say anything.
But do you go back and respond?
Yeah, I say something.
Okay.
Because I feel like she wanted me to.
Yeah.
But so I'm good at communication.
So when you get a message on Hinge, you goes for a couple days. Do you answer right away, or do you be holding on?
So if somebody responds on Hinge or any of the dating apps, I kind of respond. I ain't gonna say right away, right when they send it, but I respond sometime that day, or in an hour span or something like that. It depends on when they send it to me or what I'm doing at the time. But I would definitely respond in enough time for them to reply back, and we can keep a conversation flowing. It will be in that day span. I would say that.
Does it bother you when people don't respond right away?
Yeah,
like
right away,
or when people are gone for 3 days and then back into the conversation right away.
Okay, if it's 3 days, that's ridiculous. That's actually one of my red flags. If you ain't got good communication, I just feel like people look at their phones so much.
Yeah.
And if you ain't,
you chose to not
respond.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like, especially when you got somebody's number or Instagram or Snapchat, that stuff coming right up on your phone, and then you don't communicate. I just feel like you just don't want to communicate with me. That's just. I just think that's point blank. Period. I don't care. I hate when people be like, "Oh, I'm bad at communicating." You ain't gonna be my friend. Tell you that. I tell you that I'm having an event coming up. You not saying nothing. Then you're gonna be like, "Shakoul, When your event? Oh, it already passed. What happened where you was at? But yeah, but anyway, I mean,
I'm attacked because I be taking forever to reply to messages. So
I do too.
Yeah,
I don't have the notifications.
I don't know how you friends with either one of us.
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all lying because y'all.
Well, you're my roommate, so I'm gonna respond to you. But like on the apps and stuff, I don't have notifications, so I forget about it. I be like, oh shoot, I got like 4 messages.
Yeah, the apps is.
And I just open stuff, get busy, close it, and never go back. So I just be forgetting to reply.
But does that mean like y'all really wasn't interested because y'all didn't reply? God, that means that the conversation wasn't interesting enough for you to be remembering this person to reply back to this person.
That's a great question.
Not necessarily. Sometimes it's just a matter of like, I want to reply right away because it's like I feel like, oh, I'm replying too quick. So it's like, well, let me like calm down just because like I have a moment where I'm free doesn't mean they are. So it's gonna look weird if like I'm replying instantly. They're gonna be like, well, damn, she ain't doing shit with her life. She just on here waiting for replies. Yeah. So then like I hold off my reply, but then I forget because my life is busy. Yeah. So then I just don't end up replying. Or I don't know what to say. Like if you hit me with a message and your reply is ha, LOL, wow, oh, something that's just basic as shit, I'm not replying. That conversation's over. That told me that you were done because I'm done now. Yeah. Sidebar. Y'all give me like a sponsorship because I swear I put chapstick on every episode and I love y'all. Can you just like holla at me, girl? Okay.
Shout out to us. You know, chapstick. We love chapstick, you know, especially doing all this talking. Right. Gotta keep the lips moist.
They're gonna have to give you a lifetime supply.
Please, I would love that. Oh my God. Especially spearmint. Because the spearmint's hard to find on the shelves now. What's going on? Ooh. Anyway, we'll come back.
Amanda, so like, do you find that men respond like very lackluster?
I guess it depends on the man that you get. Okay. But I do feel like men's replies are very effortless. Like, like there's no effort in them, and I feel like very few work to actually have a conversation, right? Like, that's cool. We can talk about like the, hey, how are you? How was your day? What did you get into today? Like, that's cool, and like that's cool for a minute, but when are we gonna go deeper? When is it gonna be like, oh, what are you interested in? Like, what's your, I don't know, 1 year goal? Something that's just like more of a conversation that we can talk. Shit, we can talk about aliens for all I care. What's your perspective on aliens? But like, literally the day-to-day, hey, how are you? What's up?
Yeah.
What can we talk about right now? I'm good.
Are you one of those girls that be like, or guy, because, you know, Shakoul's here too. That be like, don't send me, hey, how you doing? Because there are so many other creative ways that you can talk to me. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
You talking to me or
I'm
her?
talking to both of y'all.
Oh, I thought you was talking to her.
Are you guys?
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what I do.
Having our own conversation.
That not saying anything. They're just see. They need to just go ahead and get married. They met on Hinge. I'm telling you, Hinge is the new arranged. Like, dating apps is the new arranged marriage. They just literally like look at them. You know, the chemistry is there. I mean. Hey, they having a whole conversation without me. I'm telling you. Y'all seen it here first.
Anyway,
y'all seen it here first.
Are we talking about how
Can't be trying to put me with everybody again? Episode 5 at this point. Don't listen to her ass. Like,
anyway, are you guys those people that be like, don't send me no hey, or like, how are you? That's so boring. There's so many other creative ways to talk to me. Have y'all seen those people before?
I have. I definitely seen those people, and them people are crazy.
Yeah,
like what else I'm gonna say? You knew.
Yeah. I feel like pleasantries to at least start the conversation.
Yes,
is like being raised right. Like, damn, you don't even know how to check in on people.
Doing all that extra stuff, trying to make up a pickup line and all that. I ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
And then if you got a problem, we say, hey, we ain't meant to be.
Yeah, I don't get those people. Do you ever though get sometimes creative when you like see somebody's page? I don't know, something like goofy, or because you're a naturally goofy person.
Yeah.
And witty, so
yeah. So like, if I see somebody like on their profile, and I'm just interested in, maybe they have like a "would you rather" up there or something like that. Okay. I'll probably like respond to that and be like, "Well, I'd rather do neither of these," or then I just be silly with it or something. And you know, I do something like that. If I do it on Hinge, or something like
Hinge makes it so easy for you to.
Hinge is very easy, and then you can like. It's just easy to have a conversation. Yes. And you could just go off their, literally their prompt or whatever they have on their profile and just have an easy going conversation. Y'all can talk about that the whole time and
Literally.
get a phone number or
Yeah.
Instagram or whatever. But I do that for the most of the time. If it's on Hinge, I'd be responding on their prompt because they had something interesting.
Yeah.
And but if it's like other apps like BLK, Bumble, and all that, I just say hey or something like that because I ain't got time for it.
So when you move from the app to like real life, what do you give out first? Do you give out social media, phone number? What's your preference of what to give out?
I try to do the phone number, but it all depends. Like,
let's dig deep in that because I got questions.
Oh man, so okay, if I'm talking to somebody and we having a conversation, if I feel like the person is more of a friend vibe, I just do the Instagram.
Okay.
If I feel like I will actually take this girl out on a date, I will give her my number.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all depends on that because I feel like sometimes the conversation you don't know where the conversation goes. But like if I have like some similarities, we having an easy conversation. I feel like we got to move to the next step to go into IG or phone number. I will make a decision. Should I get her IG? Because maybe I just feel like we can just be friends. We can go out together or something like that. But I feel like if I feel like we can do more, I'm gonna try to give her my number, or I get her number, and then maybe we can go on a date. But it all depends.
Question: is it harder to get phone numbers off dating apps than it was like back in the day when we had to just like write the number down?
It's definitely harder to get phone numbers on dating apps and in real life. To be totally honest, because a lot of people would literally want to give their Instagram out before they get the phone number. They feel like the phone number is like so personal or something.
Because you could just access them anytime.
Yeah, there's one girl. I mean, we was DMing each other back and forth, and I just like let me get your number. I'm interested in you. I want to go on a date with you. And she's like, I'll get your number.
Oh, okay.
And nothing was wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I was just like, dang, she really didn't want to give out her number. You know what I'm saying? She never.
It's got to be on her time.
Yeah. She never texts me.
Damn.
But when I go to the club, like I ask a girl for her number, and then they be like, "I'll give you my IG," and I'd be like, "Okay." But it depends on the club. Sometimes I ask for the IG, your IG, just
stay connected again.
Stay connected. For the most part, definitely the numbers is difficult. And then if I just don't feel like she gonna give me the number, I just go for the Instagram or social media or something like that.
Is that like a LA thing though? Because y'all both are not from here. Y'all are from St. Louis. So like, is that a LA thing, or is that like
for Instagram?
No, like that it's hard to get people's numbers. Because I know me, I feel weird about it too. Like I'm at the point now where anytime, even if it's in a business setting, I'm always like, hey, like let's stay connected. Like, do you give out your Instagram or your phone number? Which one do you prefer to give out? Because I feel like people are so weird about their numbers. So I ask all the time now, like, which one do you prefer? But I'm like, is that just an LA thing? I'm born and raised here, so I don't know anywhere else. Like,
I don't think
not
so.
From here.
I think that's just like it's just like a personal preference. As a woman, like I totally get it though, like because there are a lot of men stalkers out here. Like they just be weird, and as a gay woman, there's some stalker women too. Like no, but I think that's just a personal thing. But I mean, nowadays, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you should be able to feel safe with like no to either one. But like, I feel like if we are on a dating app and we're connecting and you ask somebody to like, you want to contact them, I feel like giving a person your Instagram, you're switching a social media for another social media. I feel like that's just kind of like dumb. Like if we're already on a social media app to connect with one another and we're having a great conversation, give them the number. Like, what are you doing? Like, aren't you wanting to connect? Like, is this too much? Like, why not give this person your number? I find that very, very weird. I find it weird. We're connecting. We've been talking for a whole week. We've been good morning, good afternoon. How was your day? Oh, I know you had to walk your dog. Like, I know stuff about you for like a whole week, but you're going to just say, oh, here's my Instagram. And then you're never going to respond to any of my messages on Instagram.
That is, Put it that way,
I do kind of think that's kind of silly.
Put it that way, that is.
It's silly to me. We're on a dating app because we want to date.
I think some people probably just have a preference because, like, maybe they don't get on the app that much. They don't got their notifications on. They probably get a lot of creeps on the app. So they just, if you respond to them on Instagram, maybe will
and
be
I
more likely to spawn on Instagram.
And I do get that because you could just block people on Instagram, but you can also block people on the dating apps too. Like, it's, you know,
and you can block people's phone numbers.
Yeah,
you can block people's phone numbers,
and you can block a number.
You can block everything.
Yeah, you can.
Everybody petty. We love the block button. I ain't never used a block button in my life, but everybody petty in the streets. Y'all love blocks.
I don't block people because I don't give people my number that I don't want to have it.
But I'd rather not block you because I need to know if you're crazy and like what your thought pattern is and like how often you're hitting me. You know, I need to still know what's happening, so I'm not blocking you, so I can be aware. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How many dates you been on this year, Amanda?
None.
Okay.
Because the ones that I had
canceled.
I canceled.
Why?
I didn't want to go on them, so I canceled and just made other things happen. Because I didn't feel like it. I literally just didn't feel like it.
Have any intention on going on dates with them when you like introduce yourself to them on the apps?
So I'm not on any of the apps.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. I'm not on any of the apps.
Oh, you're not on Hinge anymore?
No, I'm not on Hinge anymore. I haven't been on in like a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it just because you're busy or?
Yeah, because I'm busy and I feel like I don't have actually time to date anybody. Okay. So it's like I'm gonna literally be the 3 day later replier. So.
But are you open to like being at Whole Foods and a handsome man comes up to you and be like, hi, like, and then it's like you exchange numbers or Instagram?
I'm so weird. I automatically think people are weird when they talk to me. I don't know. It's a me thing. So the people that asked me out on dates, some of them were kind of like in my business. And so like they were like, oh, like let's go on a date or let's meet up and do this and that and the other. And I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, yeah, no, because no. And then, and then the one that I for sure canceled, remember like around your birthday time? Yeah, no. Like I met him, I had met him on a dating app years ago. Like literally like maybe 5-6 years ago.
That was strange.
We went on one date all those years ago, never went on a date again, talked for a little while longer and then fell off. Like neither one of us reached out. He ran into me literally like maybe 3 years later, like I was going to an event or whatever. He hit me up on Instagram in my DM and was like, oh, it was great to see you. Like, you look nice. I was like, thanks. Like, it's great to see you too. So random. Never heard from him again. And now here we are, like another 3 years later. Just I randomly like posted on Instagram, slid in my DM and was like, we need to hang out.
Oh.
Why do we need to hang out? I don't really know you. So
maybe he just keep like missing his opportunity.
He saw that wagon and
he did see that wagon.
Hate them. Just do it.
That wagon was showing.
How many days you been on so far? 2023.
I've been on some friendly dates. Do they count?
I mean,
is it romantic dates or friendly dates?
Would you want to date them, or are they like completely friend zone?
Me and one of my friends, we go to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Would I date her? How about this? I would have sex with her.
Oh.
I don't know if I will be in a relationship with her. I don't think we're that compatible, I guess, to be in a relationship with each other. That could always change. I wouldn't totally exclude her. I have not been on a romantic date.
In 2023?
In 2023.
Wow, that's good. Well, what about...
I've been trying not to go on 2022.
Oh.
I've been trying not to go on like... Because I was on a lot of dates in 2022.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying to cut that down.
Okay.
Only because like I feel like I was on a lot of dates in 2022 and it went kind of basically nowhere. Mm-hmm. And spending all that money and doing all that, I could have prevented going on dates by just like maybe just calling them on FaceTime and just kind of get to know them a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Instead of just me going on dates and they just ghosting me and not talking to me the next.
So are you just being more intentional with your dating in 2023 then?
I'm being more intentional with my dating. And I'm also, if I'm going to date, I'm really going to date somebody that that I know that we going to develop something.
Connection.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you like wanting a relationship? Like you want a girlfriend?
I'm open to it. I would say I wouldn't. I know I would want a girlfriend when I meet the girl and just be like, that girl is this shit, and I definitely want her. Mm-hmm. But
do you feel like you have to have a friendship first and then be in a relationship?
That's a great question.
I don't feel like I have to. But I feel like if I had a friendship and it happens to become a relationship, I wouldn't mind it. I'm open to either one, friendship or no friendship.
I am that person.
Friendship. You need the friendship first?
100%.
Yeah.
I am that person.
I mean, I guess it is a friendship regardless, because like when you meet somebody, then you kind of like you got to become friends before you become.
Not necessarily. Some people rush into things. I mean,
they do.
Not necessarily rush into like maybe they really feel like it's right.
They do,
but people rush into things. People will meet and
because
like a month later,
a relationship.
Yeah, went on 3 days, and then a month later, it's like like we're boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah, but when
like
that 3 days you become friends, I guess at that point.
Not necessarily.
That's true.
I
Because
guess
you might not
even
have to have like a full foundation.
Yeah.
Like if I don't know your favorite color, like your favorite food, like if we go somewhere, I don't know if you're gonna have an allergic like just different things that like you start to know about like your real friends over a time. Like I feel like that's a foundation for something. Mm-hmm. The basics of like we met on an app, we went on a couple dates, like I like his dog, I know his family lives in North Carolina.
We start doing it.
Yeah, like
and now you my boyfriend.
That's not a real foundation. Like that's not a real friendship. And I feel like if shit goes left, like that's very easy to crack. Your foundation was never really there. At least if you were solid friends first, you might still be able to fall back and still have that friendship even if you break up.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And
like,
that's
you can respect each other still at least.
Yes. And I explain that all the time. And I feel like a lot of people get scared because it's like, I'm not looking for a friend. And it's like, but you should be looking for a friend because if you know me, before we in a relationship, if you know me to the core, mm-hmm. then you will be able to at least say, at the end of the day, this is my friend, regardless if we're in a relationship or not. When something transpired that's like heated or the communication might get jaded, at least like this is me. Mm-hmm. Because relationships, they have a whole lot of things going on.
There's a different you that kind of shows up sometimes in a relationship.
Exactly.
Like I just had a friend tell me today actually that based on the friendship that we have and just them knowing me, literally they would pursue me, but out of respect for the stuff that they have going on and them knowing me so much and having that respect for me, they wouldn't put me in that situation and mess with me and like have me in shit like that when they know who I am, and that's just out of respect for like our friendship and who I am as a human being, and like out of our relationship as friends.
Yeah,
I'm like, see, like I respect that, and like I respect somebody who can like straight up tell me that too, like compared to playing games and literally having me in some shit. So
yeah, because that would be selfish.
That would be.
So that's
I
good.
Agree. Let's shout out to that friend.
Yeah, shout out to that person for real, because that means they were really thinking about you in a realistic way, and not for like. Whatever reason that they really want to be in a relationship with you. Because people be out here trying to just sucker you in.
Look, don't be a sucker.
Don't be a sucker. And Shakoul said he ain't going to be no sucker because he ain't going on just any date with any old woman because he want to date with intention.
Hey y'all, I'm Kay.
I'm Amanda.
And we're your hosts of We Got Ish to Say,
an Everyday Vibe
podcast. We just wanted to drop in and say, don't forget to join our community.
An Everyday Vibe.
In this community, you have access to so much more.
Do it.
Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now.